So starting on October 14th, you can go to the theater to see Lori and Michael confront each other for the last time, or you can watch it at home on Peacock. Or, really, you could do what I would do.
What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian and welcome to Serial Productions. I got a small little update for Halloween Ends, you guys. Now, we know Halloween Ends is approaching very fast. It releases on October 14th of this year. Well, as of today, Jamie Lee Curtis came out with a little promotional video stating that not only will it release on October 14th in theaters, it will release on Peacock. So they're doing the same thing as they did for Halloween Kills last year, you guys. Now, I have my thoughts on this, but also we got a brand new fresh poster for Halloween Ends. It's Michael and Lori back to back for one last battle, you guys. How exciting is this? But to talk about the release to theaters and at Peacock at the same time, I have my concerns. Ultimately, this will hurt the box office run. And this is just the narrative of the studio wanting more subscribers for Peacock. Nobody has Peacock, and if you do have Peacock, congratulations. You're in that small ballpark of the people, the very few people who actually have Peacock. I don't have Peacock. Will I ever get Peacock? Absolutely not. Halloween Ends is a movie I will be seeing in theaters, probably multiple times. I get it. We're still in a pandemic. I understand. But I feel like releasing it on Peacock will ultimately hurt its box office run. I believe the first weekend of Halloween Kills had 1.2 million viewership on Peacock. That's great. That's awesome. But you want to have some kind of revenue. You want to have some kind of back end at the box office. I think Halloween Kills grossed, I think it was anywhere between like $130 million at the box office, which ultimately wasn't a lot. It wasn't. Especially dating back to what Halloween 2018 made. Halloween 2018 made $255 million. Now, I can understand where you say, you can't compare the two. One released in a pandemic and one didn't. Ultimately, you're right. But I feel like with the success of the box office run of this year, with, especially Top Gun, grossing $1.2 billion at the box office, I feel like ultimately, they should completely stop the day-and-day release of releasing on a streaming service and releasing in theaters. I haven't seen the studio actually do that in a while. I think, you remember when HBO and Warner Brothers, they announced that they were going to be releasing, on HBO Max and in theaters, and how ultimately it really hurt their box office run for their films. I feel like that's what's going to happen with Halloween Ends, and I don't want that to happen with Halloween Ends. I want Halloween Ends to really make the massive amount of the box office run that it can for its last Halloween film. I feel ultimately releasing it on Peacock on the same day, you guys, is going to hurt its box office run. Granted, you'll have the people who are like, well, I'll just subscribe for Peacock just to watch Halloween Ends, and then I'll delete it. And that's ultimately what's going to end up happening, because there's not that much exclusive content for Peacock. It's not up there with the Netflix. It's not up there with the Disney Plus. It's not up there with the, an Amazon Prime. It's not even up there with a Hulu. So, it's just a little concerning that they would do this again. I thought we were past this, but ultimately, you guys, I'm still going to support the film. I'm still going to see this film multiple times in theaters because I want this franchise to end off on a good note. And I'm still very much excited for Halloween Ends, you guys. September's right around the corner, you guys. Stay tuned. We most likely will be getting that final trailer up in the next coming weeks. But post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about Universal and Blumhouse deciding to release Halloween Ends in theaters on October 14th and on Peacock on the same day. Thoughts and opinions. Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's a bad business decision for the ultimate box office run? Post your comments down below, you guys. Peace.